Smoking OG to keep me stay steady. I know the clip, I always stay ready. Had that boy puking like mama spaghetti.
안녕, what's your YouTube? It's your boy Gohan.
And it's your girl Rose, aka C Twice, aka Chocolate Thunder, aka Settle. And welcome back to our channel. We're gonna be talking about our parents meeting for the first time. Oh my god, this is such a crazy story. I don't even know how to explain it, but basically, long story short, we came here. Gohan's parents were in Korea. We got married while we were here. Our parents never really got a chance to meet each other. I met your parents, you met my parents,
Yeah.
but our parents never met each other. When they were here this past 2 months ago or whatever, yeah, they met my mom and they met my stepdad. They met all my brothers as well. And let me just tell y'all, it was quite the experience. I mean, like, we've been married for a hot minute now. I don't know why I was so nervous, but I'm so sorry to say that we don't have like any like footage. Thinking back on it now, I'm like, why didn't we like film that experience? Because that would have been so cool to share with you guys. But I guess it was one of those things that was like a little bit more intimate or whatever. We wanted to enjoy the moment type deal. It was awkward for a little bit because I mean, my mom, okay, so specifically for Haitians, when you have guests over, you like always go all out. And my mom loves to host, so she like made this whole feast. There wasn't even that many of us. 15 people, right?
Yeah.
Like 15 people, around 15 people. We were on the way to my mom's house, right? Then your parents got lost. And then so we had to go back and get your parents. Nancy's mom was super sweet. She brought gifts for literally every single person in my family.
It's like a respect type of thing. Where
To bring gifts?
You bring gifts for everybody and be like, 네, 작게, like small thing 준비했습니다, but it's not small at all.
Not at all. That's like so humble. She brought gifts for every single one in my family, even my nieces, for my friends, everything. She just was just balling on the gift. She was like, you get a gift, you get a gift, you get a gift. I was like, oh my god. 명순이 엄마는 손이 크다.
손이 크다?
Is that right?
Something else, cause I don't remember, but it's not 손. 손이 커 뭐야? 손이 커. 왜?
팔이 넓은 거 아니지? 손이 큰 거 아니야? 착한 거? generous한 거?
아니, I know there's a something like that, but it's not 손이 크다. 손이
그럼
크다.
뭔데?
손이 큰 거야.
Then what is it?
발이 넓다 means you know a lot of people.
Yeah, so what is generous?
마음이 크다?
Hey, Google it right now. If I'm right, listen. If a Korean man doesn't know his own country's expressions, we gonna have a problem.
손이 커서 선물을 많이 사.
Oh! What now? Oh my god.
Yo, I never heard of this expression. How did you know this expression? I never heard of it.
Here you was making fun of me. You was about to drag me because you thought I didn't know. 아이고, 생각보다 새로운 형을 잘하네. 명준이보다 잘하네.
잘했어. Calm down.
Myungjin's mom gifted my mom a hanbok and she looked so adorable. There was like that language barrier, you know,
yeah,
which did make it awkward because like they just walked in and it was like the cute little hellos, how are you? When it got down to like having like deep conversation or whatever, it was like silent. It was like crickets.
Yeah. And sometimes the fact that it has to be translated makes it even awkward.
Right. Because there was like sometimes we would be laughing about something and then
like, oh yeah, it's a
Myungjin would have to like translate or I would have to translate and then it was just like, it's not funny anymore.
Yeah. And they're just like,
Right. I'm so glad that our families finally got the opportunity to like meet each other though. It kind of was like the definition of, you know,
unity.
Yeah, like unity, not letting a language barrier get in the way of family. Okay guys, we have a few exciting announcements. We found a new language learning app for y'all. It's called HiLoCal. And guess what? Today's video was sponsored by HiLoCal. So one of the creators of the app actually reached out to us and you know, he gave us a whole rundown on how the app actually started. It used to be, get this y'all, it started as a little meetup. Then it turned into a cafe pub type situation. And that's where they would do like language exchange and culture exchange. Through doing those different ventures, they were able to become one of the largest international communities in Korea.
And they were able to do a whole bunch of cool social events, but what happened?
Coronavirus! She came through. See, we went through the motions when he was telling us the story, how there used to be a pub and stuff like that. And we were like, oh! And then he's like, coronavirus. And we were like, oh. But they decided to come back stronger than ever in app form.
They're free.
Yes, they are free.
Let me show you guys how this works. First, you type up HiLoCal in your whatever app store. You're gonna see this cute little orange icon. Download it, and now you see
there's all these chat rooms. This app basically runs by drop-in audio. Some of the rooms have teachers, like this one, some of the rooms don't. It's just a group of people trying to learn, practice the language. When you first get in the chat room, you're in the listen only section, so you don't have to join the conversation, you can just listen at first, and then you can ask to talk. Make sure you guys download the app using the link in the description box below.
They went hard, okay? To make sure y'all ain't gonna get no perverts or trolls on the app. The number one thing that I get from y'all is that you don't have accessibility. You don't have a teacher, you don't have a class, so you can't find books, or maybe you don't like books. That's not how you learn this. When I'm trying to learn another language, one thing that's super important to me is to surround myself by that language, that culture. Because being around the people who actually are part of that culture and speak that language is going to allow you to learn things that a book would not be able to teach you. One of the creators of the app, his name is David. We emailed back and forth with him for a little bit. We had a phone conversation with him. From those few conversations, we were able to tell that he was very genuine and down to earth, and he is super passionate about what he does. And we have no doubt that him and his team will be able to create that sense of community for y'all, because I know as a speaker of multiple languages myself, you have to be confident in speaking. So y'all go check out the High Low Cal app. We be on there sometime. It's fun. Use those resources, queens and kings. Get your language learning on. Get on.
Alright guys, we have a few more important announcements. We're going to be restarting our Patreon. Those of you who decide to pledge to our Patreon will have access to videos that no one else will be able to see. And we will be uploading some of our podcast episodes on there exclusively. We will be restarting our at the end of the video Patreon shout out. And last of all, for those of you who pledge to our highest tier, it's called Chocolate Thunder. $20 a month. So Rose and I will be doing an exclusive series for those of you who are interested in learning Korean. It will be twice a month, hour-long, fun interactive videos. We'll be starting uploading this month. So if you're interested, go ahead and pledge to our Patreon. We'll have the link in the description box below.
Gohani is coming soon.
Real soon.
But Gohani is a clothing line that Gohan and I have been working on for the past couple months. Mind you guys, these are hand-drawn designs, not by us, but they're hand-drawn designs. We were able to work with a very, very talented artist. We wanted to make sure that you guys are getting nice quality stuff, but we are so happy to announce that everything is running so smoothly, and we are almost ready for the official launch.
It's like you look like your head's long. It says 내 사랑 영원히. It means my love forever. This is one of the designs for the collection. You twerking?
Both of these designs will actually be included in the collection, which I'm super excited about. This is something that you have been wanting to do for a long time.
Forever. The flower is actually a Korean national flower. It's called 무궁화. I really wanted to express my Korean identity through the hoodies. Korea is like, it's a beautiful country. It's so much more than just 멋있는 idols, good music.
물론 그것도 좋지만.
진짜 좋지만. There's more to it.
Yeah.
That's where the fun is, kind of getting to know those kind of stuff. You know, immersing yourself with the colors here.
나비 보러 갈래?
나비 보러 갈래? And this design on my back is called 거북선. It's an image that highlights one of the most pivotal moments in Korean history. Gohani's still going to have, you know, those cute, fashionable, minimalistic designs to it too. 4 products that have stories behind them. I'm going to be explaining the significance in the product description.
Gohani out!
Thanks for tuning into this week's video. If you like this video and if you want to see more videos, don't forget to like and subscribe, but also tune in next week for more
videos!
There's it. Bye!
I tell her mommy to Chinatown. You know who to call for some.
She like my dick, she a fan though.
Get out the way, bitch.
Pull out, she get sulky. Hit from the back, then she back on the.
이렇게 하는 년 나밖에 없지.